Bhagavata Dharma is the supreme dharma for especially this Kali Yuga. Nirmat Saranam Satam. If one does observes this dharma with faith, so Bhagavata Dharma means singing Kirtan, always singing the gunas of Hari, singing the names of Hari, singing the Kirtans of Hari, continuously remembering his gunas. Katha Shravanam, Kirtanam, Nama Sankirtanam, Sadhu Sevai, Satsangam. These are all the Bhagavata Dharma. So this is when people observe this Dharma, even though they do not properly follow all their Swadharma correctly, but if they are wholeheartedly devoted to Krishna and spend their whole time thinking about Bhagavan and singing about him, they are considered very blessed and superior to the one who merely observes the rituals as a sadhana. So, Nirmatsaranam Sata, idila faithod, believing that this dharma, Bhagavatam is the Bhakti Marga. Bhakti Margathila, Bhakti is the fifth Purushartha. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha is what the four Purushartha. We have to do dharma. We have to earn Artha as per dharma and then use that for our, worldly desires. That is Kama. Dharma, Artha, Kama. But our ultimate purpose is Moksha. But Bhagavatam says fifth Purushartha is Bhakti. Bhakti is Mokshat Kaprame. Good stage is there. That is where the gopis are. They are already jnanis, but they want to be separate from Krishna and serve him. That is the state of a bhakta. They are jnanis. They are already know you and I are same. It's okay, but I want to serve you. That is Bhakti Purushartha. Bhagavata Dharma takes us to that step. So if we allow it to do that without questioning it, then Bhagavata Dharma will benefit us and bring our supreme welfare. That Dharma is what Vyasa is talking here. Dharma prochida kaitavu atra paramo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavam atra vastu shivadam tapatrayonmulanam. And this Dharma will remove tapatrayonmulanam, all our threefold miseries born from the mind or from our body or from our Adhyatmigam, Adi Daivigam, Adi Baudigamne Sharirataala varadu, Manasala varadu illai, Karana Sharirataal, from the causal body. Three types of suffering. Everything will be removed by sincerely following the Bhagavata Dharma of Kathashranam, Kirtanam, Nama Sankirtanam. So, Tapatrayonmulanam, Srimad Bhagavade Mahamunidrade, Kimva Parairishwaraha. When such a Bhagavatam is available, why should we worry about, should I do this type of sadhana, should I do that Tirtha Yatra? Every house where there is Bhagavatam is a Tirtha Sthalam. Bhagavata Mahatmyam itself says. So, in the Vede Tirtha Sthalam, where the Bhagavata Grantha is there, all we have to do is take one Tulasi and put for the Grantha, we are doing Bhagavata Puja, that's all. That itself will bring our highest welfare. That is the Bhagavata Dharma. When such a Dharma is there, why should we worry about our own, imaginary sadhana, etc.? It will give benefit right here. Srimad Bhagavade Mahamunikride Kimva Parairishwaraha Sadyo Hridyavarudyate Yatra Kritibihi Shushrushubihi Tatchanadi. The moment we hear Shushrushubihi, the moment we hear the gunas of Hari, Sri Hari enters. He has already entered our hearts. And then he will only clean it and sit there. Right now it's not very clean because all the worldly things are filled there. But the moment Katha has gone in, he will do the cleansing himself and then find a place and sit there happily. That is our Krishna because he loves Bhagavatam. Jaya Jaya Bhagavada Deva Jaya Jaya Bhagavada This Bhagavatam is Radha Krishna Swarupa. On the Bhagavatam we are studying. Okay, so Nirmatsaranam Sada Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Kride Himva Parairishwaraha Sadyo Hridya Varudyate Atra Kritibihi Shushrushubihi Takshanade. Then this Bhagavata Nigamana Vedas, the tree of the Vedas. Nigama Kalpa Taror Galitam Phalam. The Vedas are the tree. In the tree of the Vedas there are fruits, and the fruits give the juice, the nectar. Who is giving? Sage Shuka seated on the branch of that tree. He is pecking the fruit. Sage Shuka is the parrot. The parrot only pecks the best ripe fruit which is ready to eat. And so Sage Shuka has picked the correct fruit from the tree of the Vedas, and he is giving that Bhagavatam. That is the parrot Sage Shuka. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam shukamukat. See, from Shuka's mouth. Amrita drava samyudam. Amrita drava. The Amrita is flowing from that fruit because Sage Shuka gave it. The Brahmajnani Shuka, who is in a state of unmatta nilai. He does not have anything to achieve in the world. He is already in a state of inherent bliss. Under Shuka gave this Bhagavata, wanted to study and teach Bhagavata. Under Shuka put the Bhagavata. Vyasa wrote, and then Shuka learnt and giving to us that Bhagavata. So, Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam Shuka mukan amrita dravasam yudam pibata, drink this Bhagavatam. Pibata Bhagavatam rasamalayam. This nectar, keep on drinking this nectar. Pibata Bhagavatam rasamalayam muhu, again and again. Rasikaha, we are all Rasika Bhaktas. Krishna Bhakti la rasam irukku, rasa. Rasa is the most beautiful in Krishna Avadara. So Rasika, we are all Rasika Bhakta. When we see beautiful peacock with beautiful feathers spread out, we see what a lovely creation of Krishna. Then we see the lotus floating in the water, then we see what a lovely lotus Bhagavan has created. When we are eating beautiful, chakra pongal with ilaichi, we say, who created this beautiful cardamom? With so much flavor, right? Everything Bhagavan created. We see, we understand to appreciate world in that way. We are called Rasika. So, Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhurahu Rasikaha Bhuvi Bhavukaha. Those are the first three shlokas. Now we go to Gajendra Stuti. Kalena Panchatamideshu Kritsnashu Lokeshu Paleshu Cha Sarvahetushu Tamastadasiye Gahanam Gabhiram Yastasya Pare Abhividajate Vibhuhu. All the elements again and again we study all this in Bhagavatam. How the creation starts. Very beautiful chapters in Bhagavatam. How the science will tell Big Bang theory and all. Bhagavatam Romba Scientifica, it explains creation. So the Bhagavan first creates the place for us, then he creates the people to stay in the place. That is called the primary creation, secondary creation. So in the primary creation, from within Bhagavan, the gunas are disturbing the equilibrium of Bhagavan. So the Rajo Guna becomes absurd, intense. So he says, I have to do something. Then the creation starts. Then time factor will come. So Kala, Karma, Swabhava. For all of us, these three are operating in our lives. So because of the disturbance in the equilibrium, a tattva called Mahat Tattva will emerge. Then the Mahat Tattva, the Ahankara Tattva will emerge. The Ahankara Tattva tamasic aspect, the Panchabhutas will emerge. Okay, we'll study all that in another chapter. So then, all the elements, Akasha, Vayu, Jalam, Agni, Prithvi, they are formed. At the end of the pralaya. When pralaya happens, all these will go back to their source. How beautiful they all came during creation. From one after another they came. In the same way, it's called involution, evolution and involution. The earth will be submerged in the water. Water will be blown away by drunk by the fire, the heat, and the fire will be blown away by the wind, and the wind will merge into the space. Then space will go back to Bhagavan. That way, involution. So, at the time of creation, at the time of dissolution, when everything goes back, lokeshu paleshu cha sarvahetushu, all the devatas which are protecting all this, everybody will go back to the original state. Then there will be only, everything is gone back to the sky, and the sky has gone back to Bhagavan. And then there is only tamastadasit gaganam gabiram, intense darkness. No one is there. There is nobody here, only dark, pitch dark. In that darkness, yasyasya pare abhividajate vibhuhu, there is shining that Bhagavan. Bhagavan is still the only person illuminating everything and shining at that time also. So, again and again, remember Bhagavan is in everything. Bhagavatham na Bhagavan. Every day we hear about Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Bhagavan. You go back after class and put on the TV, then you say, oh, election, 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 right? But in Bhagavatham, it reminds us about Bhagavan in everything. So creation munnadi, before creation Bhagavan. In the middle, now, here is Bhagavan. Then at the end, when everybody goes back, then also Bhagavan. That is this sloka. Palena panchatvamideshu kritsnashu lokeshu paleshu cha sarvahetushu tamastadasit gahanam gaviram yastasya pade abhivirajate vibhuhu न यस्य देवा ऋषयः पदं विदुः जन्तुः पुनः कोऽर्हति गन्तुमीरितुम् यदा नटस्याकृतिविज्येष्टदो दुरत्ययानुक्रमणः समावतु. Pastalam, you have to let it out, let the words come. Don't get embarrassed if I make if you or I make mistake. Don't nothing to get embarrassed. Just let it come. Let the mouth open and let it come. As we keep doing, it will get corrected. Okay. There is no need. There is no right or wrong. Bhagavata Dharma forgives everything. Our Pundanam in Guruvayur, he was not expert in Sanskrit. Our Narayana Bhattadri, who wrote Narayanam, is Sanskrit scholar. Pundanam is expert in bhakti, not in vibhakti of grammar, etc. Pundanam will say, Amara Prabhu, Cholrathukku, Vishnu Sahasranamala, Mara Prabhu, he will say. Chanting Vishnu Sahasranama in the temple. Bhattadri will come and get angry. Why you are telling wrong? It's Amara Prabhu, not Mara Prabhu. Then Pundanam feels embarrassed. But in the night, Bhattadri gets dream from Guruvayurappan. Why did you make fun of him? I am also Maraprabhu. I am also the god of all the trees. Like that. I like his bhakti more than your Sanskrit knowledge, Sunnar Guruvayurappan. So, there is no right or wrong, because Bhagavatam does not care. It only cares about you love Bhagavan, you are here. Ana Vedam சொல்றது and the உச்சரிப்பு should be correct. You cannot sing the Vedas, not chant in high tones and all for Vedas, but Bhagavatam, everything is okay because Krishna is love, Premai. Anala, don't worry, let the words come. Let it come. Everybody started like this only. So, na yasya deva rishayah padam viduhu janduh punakorhadi gantumiridum yata nadasya kritibir Natasya Akriti, the drama happening an actor is acting on the stage and is wearing costumes and makeup and everything, you're not able to make out the real person because he is in actor, he is in disguise. Like that, Bhagavan is in disguise, covered by his yoga maya, and we are not able to see the real Bhagavan, not us who are merely, aspiring jivas. But even the devas or rishis, they are not able to recognize Bhagavan as he is a very good actor and he hides himself behind his yoga maya. Another, they cannot even recognize him. We are just, aspiring jivas, seekers. Yeah, we don't have the arhati. We don't have the capability to recognize him. Yata dadasya kridibirvijestado duratyayano kramanaha. That Bhagavan who is impossible to comprehend, that may that Bhagavan protect me. Who is singing all this? Gajendra. Gajendra the elephant, who is attacked by the crocodile. He's in pain. The crocodile is going to pull him any time. He's going to just, drown in the waters. It's the last pitch to Bhagavan. He got that memory because of Bhagavan's grace. Bhagavan only reminded him. For us to remember him, Bhagavan has to think of us first. Because he's compassionate, he thought about Gajendra. Gajendra remembered him. And then he says, last bit effort he's putting. Nothing is lost. In the 59th second, help comes. You should not give up. So, like that, Gajendra is pleading, Hey Krishna, protect me. So, Duratyayano Kramanaha Samavatu. Then, next one. Didrikshavo Yasya Padam Sumangalam Vimukta Sangaha Munayasu Sadavaha Charantya Loga Vradam Avranam Vane Mudatma Buddhaha Suhradastame Gatihi. Didrikshavo Yasya Padam Sumangalam Vimukta Sangaha Munayasu Sadavaha Charantya Loga Vradam Avranam Vane Mudatma Buddhaha Suhradastame Gatihi. Bhagavan who is Sumangalam, that Bhagavan who is the abode of all auspiciousness. The rishis, the Munayaha, the rishis and the munis, they are so having keen desire to see means experience Bhagavan within, intuitively see him, right? So they have the desire to experience Bhagavan, and they left everything else, all other desires, and they have this only main, one desire to realize Bhagavan. For this reason, they even gave up their family, their attachments, and they observe the Brahmacharya Vratam, and they walk alone from forest to forest to experience that Bhagavan, Charantya Loka Vratam Avranam Vani, and they practice this tapas and also having kindness and humility towards all, having friendship to all. The munis, the sages strive with the keen desire to realize him. It is all worth it. If we give 1 hour for Bhagavan, it is so worth it. If we give a lifetime for Bhagavan, it is also so much worth, because there is nothing else as good as Bhagavan. It will not be enough if we give 1 janma or 5 janmas, it will still not be enough. See Lakshmana Swami, always standing near Rama, leaving his own wife and all his mother and father, everything. Lakshmana Swami came with Rama, right? I only want to be with Rama, right? He says, I don't know anyone. And it's all worth it. That is our Rama. That is our Krishna. So, the sages, they want to, be in that state of Bhagavan and sing his Kirtan. Narada Muni, our Epoma, the Veena Vachini, is just singing the names of Narayana and going from place to place and spreading bhakti, right? Narada Muni. Like this, The rishis are wandering happily, very happy to give up all the worldly attachment and try to find him and just enjoy the rest of being with Bhagavan. That is what it is. It's all worth it. Whatever time we get for Bhagavan in our busy life, it is worth it because Bhagavan is everything. So, Didrakshavo yasya padam sumangalam vimukta sangaha munaya susadavaha charandhyaloga vradam avradam vane Bhudatma Bhudaha Sohrada Samegati. And the Bhagavan dan ennod gati. Who is telling? Gajendra. Every sloka, remember, it is Gajendra the elephant calling with hearts held high, calling Bhagavan. Then again, Na vidyate yasya cha janma karma va na nama rupe gunadosha eva va tadapi lokapyaya sambhavaya swamayaya tani anukala mrichati. न विद्यते यस्य च जन्म कर्म वा न नामरूपे गुणदोष एव वा तदापि लोकाप्ययसम्भवाय यः स्वमायया तानि अनुकालमृच्छति. We have more desire in this birth, we have to take another birth. So our karma is the reason for our birth. But for Bhagavan, there is nothing like that. Bhagavan is ever fulfilled. He does not have to take birth because of karma and all, because he is free. But why does he take birth? Why does he take avatara? So that he fills the earth with his charitram, and you and I are reading the charitram and getting purified and attaining his grace very quickly. So for him, there is no janma, there is no karma, there is no nama rupa. He is in that state of inherent Atma Anandam, Atma Swarupam, Anandam. Avarikku guna dosha, he does not have good and bad. He is always pure. He is the very purity embodied. So that Bhagavan, he does not have karma and then which causes birth. He is willingly taking birth. He is coming, descending from his original state and taking avatara. Varaha Avatara, Matsya Kurma, Varaha Vamana, Parashurama, Rama, Krishna. Like this, all the avatara is taking, right, for our sake, so that we study each avatara and we get purified, right? So, hey Krishna, how many avatara you took for our sake? Tada api lokapyaya sambhavaya swamayaya. Using his Maya Shakti, Bhagavan takes avataram for out of kripai, not for giving punishment, but for kripai, to bless us and give us all the enjoyment and then take us back to him. That is why the creation happens. Creation happens so that he gives all the stuff for us to enjoy, and then we say poor enough, then he takes us back to him. So all this happens, that is his Leela. So that Bhagavan who takes birth for our sake, hey Krishna, to you my salutations like this. Swamayaya tani anukalam richati. Then tasmai namah pareshaya brahmane ananda shaktaye arupayurupaya namah ascharya karmane atma pradipaya sakshine paramatmane namo giram vinodaya manasaha chetasampi. Bhagavan, this Guruvayurappan is the god of all gods. I will keep on saying Guruvayurappan because that is Narayana. And Guruvayurappan, I told you in Narayanam class, he came from Narayana, the Vigraha given all the way to Krishna Bhagavan, right? That Vigraha is in Guruvayur. So Guruvayur is, my father first taught me about Guruvayurappan only. So Guruvayurappan is what my Ishtadevata. So I will keep on saying Guruvayurappan. You can say Krishna or whichever god you like. But that Guruvayurappan is the god of gods. Tasmai Namah Pareshaya Brahmane is the Brahman, Parabrahman. See, we saw in Narayana class. Tattavadvadi Sakshat Guru Pavanapuri Andabhagyam Janana. Are Brahman, which the Vedas could not describe, that Brahman has taken Archavadana form and Guruvayurla sitting for our sake, and we are blessed, right? That Brahman, which is usually formless because it is Chaitanya Swarupam, and the Brahman, just Ananta Shakti, infinite glory and power, Arupaya Urupaya. But for our sake, it takes a Rupam. ஒரு கிருஷ்ணரா வருது, கிருஷ்ணரா with holding the Venu Gopala, Venu, and then with the Mailpili, Bhagavan comes as Krishna, using the Godandapani, Bhagavan comes as Rama, or he comes as a Varaha or a Kutti Vamana, and performs Adbhuta Leelas in every avatara. Once you start studying avatara in Narayana, it's so much ras. So every avatara is full of ras. So Ascharya Karmani, different avatara, different ways of establishing dharma. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. See, Bhagavan comes for saving the sadhus, for destroying the wicked, and establishing dharma, right? So that Bhagavan, he is Ascharya Karmane. Salutation to that Bhagavan. So Gajendra is remembering Bhagavan and doing pranam in every sloka. Then that Bhagavan, who is Atma Pradipaya, is the light of the Atman. He is self-evident. There is nothing else to show it. It is by itself luminous, self-evident, right? Self-effulgence, Atman. And the Atma Pradipaya, Sakshine. When I am saying somebody is watching inside, always the witness, watching everything. Just by watching everything, it brings everything into order. All it does is watch. And thus, because it's watching, we all work. Everything happens smoothly because it's watching. That's all. It only has to watch. Sakshi. Sakshi Pathandrikku, all the work is happening. Sakshine. That Bhagavan, who is Nama Atma Pradipaya Sakshine Paramatmane, is the Paramatma, is Jivatma Oda Atma, Paramatma in me. Namo Giram, Giram na words, is beyond words. Namo Giram Viduraya Manasaha, beyond the mind. Chetasam, beyond the chittam. It's beyond mind and thought, beyond mind and buddhi. There is something like that which makes buddhi and the brain and all work. What is that inside? So buddhi by itself is jadavastu, jadam. Mind is jadam, but something is giving energy to all this. What is that? That is the infinite energy, the Atma, Guruvayurappan, inside. That Bhagavan, I bow down to you. Every sloka. So, Tasmai Nama Pareshaya Brahmane Ananda Shaktaye Arupayoru Rupaya Nama Ascharya Karmane Nama Atma Pradipaya Sakshine Paramatmane Namo Giram Viduraya Manasaha Chetasampi Satvena Pratila. Two more I will do, okay? Satvena Pratilabhyaya Naishkarmyena Vipaschita Namaha Kaivalya Nathaya Nirvana Sukha Samvide. Satvena Pratilabhyaya Naishkarmyena Vipaschita Namaha Kaivalya Nathaya Nirvana Sukha Samvide. Nama Shantaya Ghoraya Mudaya Gunadharmine Nirvisheshaya Samyaya Namo Jnana Ghanaya Cha. Jnanis also realize Bhagavan as the Kaivalya Natha. So the ego merges into Bhagavan and they become one. Sayujya Mukti, right? So the second, we are all in the second entity, the ego has come for us. There is only Bhagavan actually. But then the creation made a second entity which made me a separate person. So I am like the Jiva called Shobha, who is the ego of the original Bhagavan. I am a reflected Jiva, right? So there is a second entity has come. But when one attains mukti, the second person merges into the one, and there is only one. So the Jivan Mukta state is there. We might have seen so many jnanis in Bharat Desham, right? Our Bharat Desha is so amazing. It's filled with people, sadhus who have seen God. God is not just in books, but they have actually seen God and realized God, right? Who are some of them? Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was there, Jnanananda Swami, Varam, Jivan Mukta state. So they are Bhagavan. They became merged into Bhagavan, right? So they look like human being, but they are not different from Bhagavan. So that is the Jnana state, Kaivalyana, Kaivalya Mukti. Already they are born as Jnanis or some attain Jnanam after born as normal people. That also happened. All this amazing in our Bharata Desha. So the Bhagavan, he can give moksha for an ordinary person who is born. By Guru Anugraha, he becomes a Jnani. Or a Jnani himself is born to teach the world, right? That also, but they look in human shariram, but they are actually same as Bhagavan. They are walking Bhagavan. Nadamadum Deivam, right? We say for Mahaprabhu like that. So Bhagavan gives this Nirvana Sukha Samvide. Bhagavan, he will give that moksha by Guru Kripa. It comes by Guru Kripa. Only another Jnani can give Jnana. It will not come by reading Bhagavatham 100 times and all. It comes by Guru Anugraham. So that Bhagavan who gives Namak Kaivalya Nathaya Vana Sukha Samvide Kaivalya Mukti, the oneness. Then Namah Shantaya Goraya Mudaya Gunadharmine. Different type of avatars are coming. Somewhere Bhagavan will be Shanta Avataram. Naranarayana Avatara is Shantam. Only tapas Naranarayana are doing. Then Ghoraya, Narsimha Avatara, Ghora Avatara. Like this, different way Bhagavan will act. Mudaya Gunadharmini, he will come as mere fish or animals. All this because with his Maya, he takes different rupa and accomplishes work in different ways. But that same Bhagavan is Nirvisheshaya Samyaya, but that Bhagavan is Bhagavan. But he will act in different ways. And you cannot tell the actor from the original. Bhagavan will play the role very well. And so, Nirvisheshaya Samyaya, but he's also the always Jnana Ghanaya, the one who knows everything, the one who is present in all states of existence, past, present, future, in all Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, ella state Avera, Avekarka, Bhagavan, that Bhagavan. So, Namo Jnana Ghanaya is always watching, he is a witness, and he is all-knowing, omniscient, all-powerful. To that Bhagavan, my salutation again and again. Maharaj ki Jai. Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Deva Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Swarupa Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Deva
Jaya Jaya Bhagavata